and live.
Help, I'm in jail.
Dungeons and Dragons.
The energy man.
Just need to just notice
Khajiit is innocent.
thing. 1 second.
Welcome to Sick D&D.
There we go.
With us, everyone who is sick.
Okay. Hey, everyone's speaking is working.
Yay!
Nice.
Hello. Meow, meow, meow.
Yay.
Again, I don't have the names up because, well, I suppose the problem is I can't bind the names to your images.
No, you can't.
And if I put the names on, well, if I put I'd have to change all of your names manually, and that's way too much hassle. Because I have to do it every single time. Oh, so why is mine not there?
I was about to say yours isn't showing up.
1 second. It shows up in that one.
Yep, now you're there.
Oh, no.
No, that was in the.
God,
I
how you
switched
gone?
to a different one. That's why.
Oh.
As a test, I wanted to see if it just wasn't working or if it's just not showing in one. So we'll just delete that and then paste that a new one in. There we go.
Hey.
There we go.
Brilliant.
Right. It's been a bit. So
Yeah, 20th of January was our last session.
God, yeah, that's. Wait, really? That's only 2 weeks.
Yeah. Really?
No, it's not.
that's
It's
the date
a
I've
month.
got down.
A month and
Yeah, a month.
yeah.
Month, yeah.
Don't do that to me.
Sorry, my brain is just. Yeah.
Wow, gaslight DM.
Yeah.
I have been reading too much pseudocode. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, so go ahead and do a recap.
Got it.
I'm the
don't
only
know.
one with proper notes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was too big of
Damn
a.
it.
It's quite a light
Okay.
session, isn't it?
My session notes for the last time. Carvraj ran in, boop slime down on the head, acid bath, woo! Carvraj isn't having a good day. Moonbeam, slime beam. Channel that divinity, Mathias. Arlinn's down, but Syla brought him back. Much damage from Carvraj, sad DM noises with temporary hit points. Syla kills it, yay! Mathias gets chain shot of Mithril. Dawn yells coward at nothing, presumably another tabaxi that he knows. Walks through the door, ghoul. Syla cheers Carvraj on, Mathias makes shiny boy, and Carvraj pew pew! Dawn has got his nose punched in, dead ghoul. Keela, I've got MM'd and I don't know what. Oh, magic missile.
Styled.
Yeah. Go to Lazelle's, find Bertha pissed. We got people deaded. We gave him our crossbows. Mathias is mad that we are getting people dead because of us. And that's what happened.
I mean,
I make the best notes.
I mean, it's all accurate. But yes, you guys. Oh, that's don't know why that's not got the
cut.
fade. Yeah, I don't know why it's not got the fade. I'll have to fix that later. Now, we all remember what happened on Friday with my computer. My hope is that's not going to happen today. Someone's already trying to blow me up, I see.
That's it right now, right at the beginning, you know?
You appear to be fine.
Yes,
Fine.
it should. Touch wood. Should be fine. I'm pretty sure I found the issue. If we start having issues, I will probably just. I don't know.
Bye.
No.
Scream.
Well, no, just get on with it, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, so last time you fought the giant slime, which was an optional thing. You did not have to fight him, but you succeeded.
What did we get for that?
Hmm?
What did we got a loot for it? I mean, what did we get?
The shirt of Mithril, which Mathias has.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mithril Chain shirt. You returned to town. You went down the last passageway in the underground water area, which took you along some weird tracks, which ultimately led you back to the first map you started in. The first map, that you went to after arriving in the main area. which let you back into town and caused a bit of confusion because you didn't go in that way. You blamed the guy being asleep when you found Vethar, and Vethar is now going to enact retribution on that guy. That's roughly where we left off after you guys started discussing what your next steps are. Anyway.
Well, he invited us to the execution, didn't he?
Yeah.
He kind of insisted we go.
He said he had something to show us and didn't specify, but...
Oh, it was, this lady here told us there's probably an execution.
Yeah.
Oh, the map is active. If anyone has got anything, everyone should be level 4.
I'm working on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having...
He's outside having a moment anyway, so...
True.
I mean, you don't have that many cantrips to choose from.
No, I'm just trying to decide which one I want. Sacred Flame or Word of Radiance?
No, Sacred Flame, easy.
Sacred Flame, yeah.
Word of Radiance is pretty bad.
Okay.
I should be doing that as a DM. Oh well.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. So, it is currently approaching the dome lighting up. You've got a little bit before it does, but...
Is this we've just come back? So we haven't had a long rest yet?
Yeah, that's why everyone's still hurt and stressed
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
Okay. Just checking. That's not an English word, checking. I was just gonna take some time, not really wanting to interact much at the moment. She's tired, but, you know, she needs GW back, so, ritual.
How frequently can you cast that? Is it just whenever you want?
Yeah, because it's part of my, Warlock Pact of the Chain thing.
Yeah, you can just cast it as a magic action without expending a spell slot. That means you don't even need to ritual cast it. You can just do the normal cast.
Oh, okay. Doop doop GW.
Which is still 1 hour.
Doop doop GW.
Okay.
But that's what I'm doing for the next hour.
Okay. Right, what about the rest of you?
Imagine Carvraj and I just talking and occasionally wrestle or something.
Carvraj?
Is that something we would do?
Are you muted?
I'm an idiot. Carvraj, I've been muted for Carvraj's gonna find a seat. He's gonna go into his bag of stuff and things, and he's gonna pull out a block of wood with a bunch of daggers on it. And I'm gonna spend some time trying to get these daggers out of this block of wood.
Okay. Oh, and you're quite stressed, which is fun.
Yep.
There is, I believe, 4 daggers in it. So, I'm going to need 4 athletics checks. If you fail by too much, there will be repercussion. But that's not a fail. You easily pull that dagger out. That one comes out. Okay.
Yes, this is the kind of rolling I want to be doing with Carvraj.
Oh my, wow.
Okay, you know how you managed to pull out all 4 rusted daggers.
Lovely.
Didn't even struggle. It was just like boop 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 boop.
I have not made rusted daggers, as it turns out. So I will put 4 daggers on your sheet and then make them rusty.
Yep.
Oh, hey, I've just found out that my familiar has its own initiative.
Yeah,
Technically, yes. But, yeah. It's easier. Well, I find
It is easier, yeah.
Part of your turn, because otherwise you've got 2 bits of combat to remember.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
For ease, I will just keep it on yours, I think.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So Carvraj spends time pulling out daggers. Dawn, what are you doing instead of wrestling Carvraj?
I can't mess with the ghost.
You could try.
You could try. You can do force damage. You can punch with the ghost.
I did force damage yet? No.
No.
It's
Can you not
radiant.
with your radiant. Radiant will probably still work.
You just don't kill the ghost.
He's a bit of an unusual situation.
I'm just crouching on the table. Looking
Okay.
at him.
Okay, and he just looks back at you. And then he'll glance around the room. See that everyone's occupied and look back at you. And could you just make a charisma saving throw for me?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Charisma save.
Oh no. Oh no.
This checks out.
I smell a possession.
Or friend.
Dawn, you retain awareness. But that's all you retain, as you are just going to casually start walking towards the door. While this is all going, Arlinn, what is your 16?
Mm.
Give me a second.
And too bad the the cleric isn't here to witness things.
1 second. Where did I put that? Ah, there it is. Oh, we should have advantage on this. Roll that second time. Meets it, beats it, so you do see him. You notice... You don't know exactly what happened, but you saw him disappear, and now Dawn's heading for the door.
Going anywhere nice, Dawn?
Yes, I'm just going for a walk.
That doesn't sound an awful lot like Dawn.
It would still be Dawn's voice, but it definitely doesn't talk with his
Okay.
usual inflection.
No.
and such.
Oh.
I'll come with you then. Keep you company.
Oh, that's not necessary. I'm going to
Right.
run. Lots. Fast.
Oh, then I'll come with you. Let's go. I'm always up for a good joke.
No, you should play with those daggers.
Oh, I got them out. Went surprisingly well, actually. They weren't actually that stuck.
Feline agility dash. He's legging it.
Fuck.
Shalin, you would notice this as he comes tacking out the door at high speed.
I can still see him too, so
Yeah, he will quickly step into this alleyway.
Wait, where'd he go?
he ran down there into an alley.
Oh, okay.
Second, hang on. I mean, I don't know what's. He just ran. I don't know what's going on.
He's.
Hold on.
He's acting kind of weird. But
I mean, he was just running. Like, what happened?
Sound effects.
I mean, I'm gonna start running after hearing that.
Do I actually catch up to him, or is he gone?
No, he's there because you see him sort of like he can't go any further for some reason.
Boy, what's wrong?
Just cat stuff.
What kind of cat stuff? You have to be a bit more explanatory, if you know what I mean.
Hairballs. Lots of hairballs.
Oh, I mean, that's a very fair reason to go to a private space. Oh, that sounds good.
Carvraj to say that.
Oh, okay.
You don't sound right, Dawn. What's going on?
Well, I can talk good.
That's what's weird. You're. It's just how you're speaking is not normal. What's happening?
Hang on a sec, just checking something. Yeah, it's not even a repeat saving throw. I just got a frog in my throat. Also, my nose hurts for some reason.
Weird. I figured you'd understand and know why your nose hurts, considering.
Yes, I know I ran into a wall. Fuck, I don't have it prepared. I was going to cast Whole Person after he said that, because that's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I can cast Manual Hold Person.
Yeah. Grab hold of him, Carvraj.
I would like to grab hold.
Okay, that's a strength saving throw on his part. It'll be 5 for you. How's your strength 21?
How is my strength 21? It should be 20.
It should not be able to be 21.
Yeah, no, wait.
You took the charger feat, but I guess it's not capped. I'll need to look into that. Apparently, it doesn't have any impact on your...
Well, I took the charger feat, but before I took the charger feat, my strength was only 19. I thought, no, it was always 20. What am I talking about?
Yeah, it was 20. So what's happening is just your charger's adding an extra +1 when it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
There'll probably be a way I can put an if statement or something in there.
So there's an easy way to do it. I just need to swap it to Dex instead of Strength.
Oh, right, yeah.
Can be either, yeah.
I'll sort that in a few minutes because there's a way to do that without messing with things.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Right, where was it? So yeah, it'll be 5 plus 3. Yeah, what's your proficiency bonus? 2?
2, yeah. So 15.
It's 15 already. He will, using, I think, does he not have, do you have a climbing speed as a tabaxi? Yes, you do. He will dodge you by sort of half climbing up the wall and then going this way and dropping back down. And then he's going to try and run again.
I will cast Command.
Okay. What do you command?
Let's do grovel.
Okay.
To get him to be prone.
What is the saving throw?
And end his turn. Wisdom.
And what's your DC?
Where do I see that again? Fuck. 14.
He fails. He stops, and before he knows it, he's down on his hands and knees.
And he ends his turn, so he's there for.
Yeah.
And I'll tell Carvraj to run after him and try and grab him. We need to get him, and I'll move over as well to try and help restrain him.
And I will attempt to grab again.
I don't know if I can, but if I could, I'd probably do guidance on Carvraj to help, if that's possible.
Guidance would help
make
here.
a difference, yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't help. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll still try and
but
help, I guess.
it's fine. At this point, he knows the game is up, and Pyros will exit Dawn's body.
I should do that because then he uses the spell slot.
Yeah. Pyros is once again visible.
Yeah. Do we need to do any groveling, by the way, because of the command? Was that only applied to...
No, it would be on you. Because
Okay.
the possession thing actually specifies that the only thing that can target the ghost is things that target undead specifically. So no, the command is on you.
So I'm sort of groveling around.
For a few seconds, yeah.
Yeah, a few seconds. You wouldn't be there for like.
Oh,
I mean, I pick you up when I grab you.
Dawn, you would get a point of stress from this.
oh.
Care to explain?
Explain what?
Why you were taking a friend for a stroll, shall we say?
For a joyride.
Well, if you must know, what I actually wanted to do was take him somewhere to get something to eat.
What?
I can't eat like this.
Oh, okay.
If I'm possessing him, I can taste what he tastes.
Then why not ask?
I don't think anyone would mind if I took the cat for a joyride.
I think the cat minds.
Do you mind? He'll look at you. Dawn.
What was the food you're planning on making me eat?
I've no idea. Whatever I could find.
Then I disagree.
Preferably something, some fine dining would be ideal.
You look like you eat fruit. Yeah.
I've been partial to a proper fruit salad sometimes, yes.
Seems like the cat minds. Having his body forcefully taken.
That as well. I also dislike that. But mostly dislike fruit and vegetables.
Well, I could always have gone for a steak.
There is no steaks here. I have searched.
Well, I don't know. I'm sure Veffer has some.
Yeah, we're trying to not go there. Like, you don't just take someone's body.
He's just going to give you this long look.
Wait. I have idea.
No.
Why did you possess Zephyr?
Unfortunately, that creature, I don't think I can.
Why not?
Because he isn't exactly... He doesn't fall under the usual things that I can possess. I've tried a few things since I got here. I can't possess animals, I can't possess the undead, possibly someone myself, but other rational beings, humanoids, I can. But Veffer is definitely not a humanoid. Some kind of giant or fiend or something. Plus, he's a lot stronger than you guys, and if I pissed him off, he might actually find a way to deal with, getting me exorcised, which I don't want him to do.
Don't worry, I'm considering ways of doing that myself after that. At least experimenting to see what would work.
I was going to introduce this cat into the world of luxuries.
I don't think he likes that.
Not like luxuries. Luxuries belongs to the enemy.
I'd be more impressed if you could find them down here.
True.
I have my
But not
ways.
exactly-
I was a governor for 50 years. I have my ways.
The governor of goblins.
Arlinn, gestures around
No.
and says, "Okay, where's the nearest restaurant?"
Of the city of Odysseus.
Is that a goblin city?
I thought you were from Gaia.
But you're a goblin.
Okay, we went over this, Cat. I was a human that... Not sure how to the music there. I was a human that got killed by that bastard when I ran, and then forcibly reincarnated by a squirrel into this body.
A goblin body.
I'm pretty sure I'm a gnome.
You are green.
That's just the ethereal light.
Why did you... I have a question for you.
Yes, I don't doubt you do.
Why didn't you try possessing... what's her name in there? Keela? No, not Keela, that's one of ours. So I've got a list of names here.
Lizelle.
Lizelle.
Lizelle, that's it.
I have tried to possess her.
You've tried?
Yes, it didn't work.
Well,
it did. I tried, but she was able to shake me off.
Shake it off, shake. Sorry.
But I wasn't the only one.
She still lets you live with her.
I mean, what's she going to do to stop me?
Exercise you.
She's a...
Sorry, I did weightlifting.
She's a sword swinger, not an exorcist. Besides, you already know I will be very useful to you if you take over from Refa.
Yes, and maybe then we can find something for you to actually possess. However, not any of us. Not without permission.
You with the horns.
Yeah.
Can I possess you?
No.
Well,
Actually, no,
why not?
He does. No. Carvraj takes a minute, and he does seem like he properly considers it. He properly considers this idea more than anything because you said something about good food.
With your brawn and my brains, we could be quite the effective duo.
No, I don't think so. You are more than welcome to be my loyal subject when I take over this place. But no, I don't think I want you taking me over.
Dawn, did you tell him anything when he was taken over? Was there any semblance of control that you had at Dawn at all?
I knew what he was doing. I had no control.
Could you still communicate?
I did not try.
Oi.
What?
Could he still communicate? Or were you suppressing him completely?
Look, this is new to me as well, okay? I don't know. I had complete control over his body as far as I could tell, yes. He couldn't seem to do anything about it once I was in there.
I'm just imagining in the voice of Dawn, help, I'm being oppressed.
And you can't have this whole brains and brawn thing, because if they're not there anyway, you can't hear them, they can't communicate with you, then it's just you as brains. It's supposed brains.
You would fail in my body as you do not know my moves.
I ran up the wall, didn't I?
Anyone can run up a wall. It is easy.
I beg to differ. Actually,
And I will train you. Although,
Okay, can you possess a thing that's dead? Like a body that's dead? Can you take that?
My attempts thus far have failed.
Because I know you're not going to stop. You'll say that you'll stop. I don't believe a word. You won't stop trying to possess us.
what would...
If I had a way of getting rid of you right now, I probably would. Just to make sure you don't possess any of us.
That seems unnecessary.
No, I think it's necessary to stop you possessing us.
Oh, what's the harm in me taking control for a few hours and having a bit of fun?
And what would happen if, say, fun turned into dangerous elements?
Then I'd leave the body.
Okay. And then our friend would die.
I like to think you're skilled enough to get yourselves out of such dangerous situations.
It depends the extent of the danger you're walking them into.
I miss my arena.
If
Anyway.
only we could send you back to it.
He's going to look at
Right.
Dawn again. By the way, why does your nose hurt? It was quite pervasive when I was in there.
It is not hurting me. You must be very weak. Well, I have been punched in the nose many times since coming here. That might be what you felt.
That would do it. Anyway, I'm going to go back inside now.
We'll need to warn everyone that that's a thing.
Yeah.
Don't let him near you.
Don't stare at him or into his eyes or just be on guard. Like, God, I wish I had a way of getting rid of it.
Is that how he possesses people?
It could be. Wish I knew better.
I think he tried that on me before and I fought him off.
Okay, Andy. What have you been doing this whole time?
That.
You're having your long rest. Okay, and Nick, you went outside with the others, so...
Yep.
Because you're the one that noticed everything, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll immediately come back in and just be like, be wary of the ghost. Seems that he's been trying to possess everyone at some point.
He has goblin trickery. Be wary.
Not a goblin.
Chatty nice.
Like, yeah, bear that in mind. Even you, Lizelle.
Yes, he's tried to help me in a few times. He's just going to put you. I'm as much a goblin as you are a dog, so stop that.
Yeah. Dogs are noble creatures, admittedly. Dawn has nothing against dogs. Dogs are awesome.
That was less the point, but yes. But yes, if everything is, if no one else has anything else they wish to do right now, you may all take your long rest and remove 5 stress points.
Yippee.
I would, like, as we're resting, I'd chat with Syla to see if she knew a way of getting rid of ghosts.
Getting rid of them.
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out a way of getting rid of him, because he's dangerous.
Don't say that I do.
Because I don't know of a way. At least I don't remember a thing of a way. Like, I don't think I was taught in possessions.
Me neither, to be fair.
Yeah.
Mostly just heal people. I don't banish souls.
Yeah, same. I was more of a find the wounded, make them stable, get them away kind of thing. That was kind of my whole shtick.
I mean, Carvraj knows about possession. Possession of stolen goods is normally what comes after a theft.
It's not the same kind of possession here, but well, I guess the body would be stolen goods if you wandered off with it.
That is true.
You see, Pyros actually thinking about that. Interesting.
It's not an excuse.
Unlike you lot, I'm not actually a criminal.
Well,
Well, then why are you here?
you were killed for a reason, so...
I was forcibly taken from the guest quarters I was being housed in Gazathray against my will here by a group of strange people.
That you probably annoyed or did something to that made them kill you and do this to you.
Maybe you possess their friend. They didn't take kindly to it.
I wasn't I only became a ghost whenever we arrived here.
Oh, I'm aware. It's just fun to annoy you, especially now that you're doing this to us.
What did he do?
He possessed Dawn. He's trying to possess all of it. He's trying to possess us so he can do things.
Yeah, he tried that to me last time.
Oh. Was he successful?
No.
Let us know when we've finished our long rest. I have something to do after a long rest.
You finished the long rest?
Okay. Once everyone's awake, I sort of... everyone to me.
Me and my
You-
adventures.
Can I
Oh,
not
God.
just like... I'm kind of comfortable here.
To
Can
me.
I get GW, please? Because
Yes.
GW has to be a part of this.
I thought you already had GW after
No, I mean,
ritual. Oh, there you go.
yeah. GW
I'm not
has
moving.
to be a part
I'm
of
staying
this.
here.
He's just gonna sit on the bar.
Mathias,
Yes, I said I'm comfortable. I'm staying here. I can still hear.
You can do it there then.
Yes.
I've noticed some of you are weak. I happened to be looking at Carvraj at the time. I say that. I will teach you the ways to strengthen your body and empower yourselves for the day ahead. Oh, oh, there's something. There we go. I do my aspiring leader in the form of exercises.
You'll find anything else every morning.
An inspiring performance.
Yes.
GW does the best he can. He's just sort of like pumping his little wings, and he's like, "Oh, I got this."
Out of range. That's a shame.
He is out of range, yeah. But that's fine, because GW's getting the temporary hit points.
True. Yeah, he can. Yeah, that's
He
fine.
needs it. He's only got 1 HP.
How many is it? Hang on.
6.
Uh,
Up to 6 allies.
how many points they get?
Temporary hit
Level
points, character level plus your wisdom modifier.
So 7.
7? 7, yeah, 7.
I've got 3 whiz bonus and level 4.
Bam.
Bonus 7 HP. For 5 minutes of exercise, come on.
I'm good. I do my own mental exercises, Dawn. It's
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. I kind of feel like this is a waste of time when you've got these these bulbous muscles and he just starts flexing.
You still get your 7 points for it, though.
Syla's just taking it all in because she is a stick. So anything that will help her survive down here.
What are Keela's thoughts on this?
On everything or just
The
exercise.
I get what he's trying to do, but at the same time, it's kind of like, okay.
I guess it could be like stretches before exercise. Loosen your muscles up a bit. But regardless, there's your bonus HP.
I mean, it was still pretty
Damage.
impressive and good. So.
Yeah.
Kind of want to know what Lizelle thinks of GW.
She'll just look at
Just
curious. I haven't seen an actual animal in a long time.
This
It's-
is GW.
Is this an actual animal or is this some kind of magical construct?
It's magical.
You might want to hide it when you go to see Veffer later. If he catches
Oh,
on,
I will. I'm gonna have him fly up and just sort of sit on one of the rooftops behind a chimney.
you know,
To be my eyes.
well, just be careful up there, because there are some of the prisoners that stay on the rooftops.
I did not know that.
They, yeah, they hound on people from above. There's some very strange people in here.
Oh.
I'm going to go and find some dirt.
rooftop people.
I want to climb onto the roof.
Is it still light outside?
No, this, but let's go say at this point it's no longer light. Just to keep things simple.
Well, I mean, I'm outside, so I didn't catch fire.
Yeah.
Dirt.
This is a 2-story building, Dawn. You would be able to get up onto the roof.
Yeah.
What are you doing up there?
Looking around for roof people.
Give me a perception or investigation check.
I have one of those trained.
No, you don't.
I'm going to use my lucky to revolve that.
Okay. He's on.
So,
You do see
20.
next to the chimney stack a shadow that shouldn't be there.
I see who it belongs to, or are they just hiding behind it?
They're just. You can't see them from where you're standing, no.
Do I think they're trying to hide from me, or are they just like just happen to be there?
Give me an insight check. Also, you're still set to. No, you're not. Never mind.
No, I've put it back to public.
For some reason, your text box is a slightly different color on my window than everyone else's.
Because I'm so great.
Yeah, give me an insight check. Yeah, no, they aren't hiding. They're just chilling. You get the sense.
Observing.
That's quietly observing what, us or around?
They're not observing anything. They're just chill. I said they're just chilling.
Right.
They just seem to be.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna sort of make a wide berth around the chimney stack, so they can't like grab me or rush me, but I walk around the roof to see them.
Okay. You see a mostly humanoid figure, head slightly bowed, snoozing. It has feathered wings and talons for feet.
Oh. It's a birdman. Can't remember what the race is called. I'm gonna quietly go back down to the people, to my friends. Do I need to take a stealth check?
Yes, I would say yes. Yeah, you sneak away without this strange creature noticing you.
There is someone on the roof. They are a bird person.
You said that there's people up there.
There is someone on this roof.
Okay.
They are a bird person.
A harpy.
No, maybe. But I know what a harpy is, TM.
Nature check.
Oh, I have that as well. That's okay.
Yes, it was a harpy.
It is a harpy. Were they wearing like a robe, you said, or a hood?
No?
No, they're just naked.
No, they've got some clothes on, mostly just rags like you guys, and they've also got feathers over a large part of their body, but not all of it. Let me... Yeah, here we go. I'll just put this in the game chat.
Yeah, that's about right.
I mean,
Yes,
that's literally right. That's a harpy.
Yeah.
There's a harpy on the roof. Do I consider there's a male or female harpy, or is it too androgynous, or?
What was your perception check?
Insight was 24.
Yeah, but insight. Yeah. Honestly, you couldn't really tell from the way it was sitting. You just recognized the wings, the feathers, the talons.
I'll ask our host if she's aware of the harpy on the roof.
Yes, there's a few harpies in here. They generally stay quite well hidden because they're one of the few things that can easily go between districts. They can fly over the walls.
Why are they here? Can they not just fly out the hole?
Oh, you aren't aware what's at the top of those holes, I guess. There's never anything less than 10 guards with massive crossbows and flamethrowers waiting up there.
What is a flamethrower?
Have you ever seen a gun before?
Have I?
Or a
Probably
cannon?
Yeah.
Imagine a cannon, but instead of firing cannonballs, you activate it and it spews flame.
Like a dragon.
Oh,
Yes,
like our
actually.
friend over there. Or like, our friend over there. And to be fair, I can do it too. I can do that.
They have weaponized the corgis.
Not.
I mean, I can also
Maybe
do that.
Maybe we should ask the Harpy about the other districts.
I don't know. Harpies are not usually, I don't think. Would I know? Harpies are not normally, like, social. I guess is the way of saying it.
I would need a nature check.
Okay.
Harpies are quite social amongst their own people. They aren't so fond of other races except to eat them, as they are not cannibalistic, but they will happily eat the flesh of humanoids like yourselves.
Yeah. So yeah, Don, they're not usually talkative to other people. They tend to like to eat them instead. Also, is it kind of rare that there's only one by itself, or is that normal?
I only know of about 3 of them in total down here, so... And they might be quite territorial.
Maybe let's not mess with it for now. Maybe if we have no other options, we could maybe try and ask them some stuff.
I think someone tried to steal their eggs once. That didn't go well.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. That seems a terrible idea.
They don't do well on here though, do the harpies. The lack of, for lack of a better word, fresh air, the lack of greenery or places to properly perch. Can't really nest properly because they have to stay in the shade.
Oh. I feel bad for it. I too miss trees.
Were they always down here?
I don't know.
It seems weird that there's just harpies down here, because I would have thought this was just for, like, prisoners.
I mean, there's an Oni in here.
You raise a good point. Yeah.
And a hag.
Yes.
And slime.
Prisoners take all shapes and sizes.
I don't think the slime was arrested. I think it's just sort of here.
I mean, I'd like to meet the copper that arrested that. That would be very interesting, yeah.
I mean, it takes all sorts. I've heard stories of this Aerith place, this free port. Sounds like it's a very unusual town.
I wouldn't have been. I was stuck at the blood plane for most of my life.
Is it true that the Thieves Guild sells insurance?
I mean,
You would know this.
yeah, it's technically. I mean, it depends on what you mean by insurance.
You give them money beforehand, you get given a slip of paper, and then they don't rob you.
Oh yeah, that kind of insurance, yes.
Huh.
Yeah, that may or may not be partially why I'm here. Long story. Anyway.
I wouldn't have put you as a thief, Carvraj.
Oh, once upon a time. Not anymore, obviously. I mean,
I just feel like you lack the subtlety to be a thief.
you don't need to be subtle to be a thief. It's still theft if they know you took the item.
Yeah, the point.
I guess.
I mean, pirates are
Make life for me
thieves.
easy.
Pirates are thieves of the sea, and they are anything but subtle.
To be honest, sometimes the most obvious person makes the best thief.
Huh.
You would notice that that Pyros has been very conspicuously silent on this subject.
I mean, that's fine. We're not talking to him.
Anyway, we should probably go and see what Veffer wants.
Ooh. Are you also invited?
I'm pretty sure it's all hands, yes. Okay.
I'm gonna have GW just sort of like hide down behind the bar.
I was gonna say we're gonna do our drop off our
Yeah.
goods in a hidey hole somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay.
Damn
Also,
it.
if he's behind, you know, you don't have to put him on the map for me.
I guess I guess the boots of Elvenkind would count as like.
It's magical.
They're magical, and
Yeah,
they would
absolutely. I am not bringing the boots of Elvenkind or
they would
or
be.
me brooch.
It'd be quite
Yeah.
noticeable that they're in such good condition compared to everything else.
I also won't be bringing the mithril chain shirt then either.
Yeah, I'm not bringing the chainsaw shirt.
There
I'm
would be
going-
no way to hide a mithril chain
Yeah.
shirt. That thing
Yeah.
gleams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk. I just have my battle axe and I'll have that and my
I can only
shield.
get away in cultist garb. No, I'm not gonna.
No, I'm going in cultist garb.
Me too.
We've already said we've been fighting cultists down in the place for stuff anyway, so
Yeah,
And my beret.
I would like at least some protection, not like.
So the
rags.
music's been doubling this whole time, and I never noticed.
Oh, for the stream it has, I
Yeah.
guess, because I haven't. I mute the stream. Technically, I mute the tab, so it doesn't.
Yeah, I just put it on the tiniest volume. So it sounds
Never
like
mind, it was
Axel-
tripled.
Oh.
What?
Oh, the music.
Honestly, I'm surprised. Yeah, it's quite subtle, so it wasn't too noticeable. Okay, so I take it you're going to Veffer's headquarters then.
Yep.
Yep.
Unwillingly, but willingly.
Yeah, we've been told to go. I don't want to go because I might do something stupid.
Heads up, guys, I might fuck up.
I haven't told you this. I'm just
No, I know.
in my own brain. Just yeah.
Come on,
Oh.
come on,
Do it.
99%. Ah,
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Dum.
it is
It's
grey.
There we go.
I'm here.
I'm
Yeah, me
not.
too.
Ah, there we go. Now I am.
Brain. There we go.
Okay, give me 1 second to move a couple of things around. All of these tokens are broken. Why are all these tokens broken?
Oh.
You can see them, but the fact they've not got HP bars means they're broken. So bear with me.
Oh, I have Comet.
My HP is incorrect as well.
Yeah, this is old tokens.
Yeah.
Be gone.
Big on pot.
So bear with me 1 second while I fix
No.
this.
Not the void. I don't like it here.
Yeah, it's kind of comfy.
No. No.
I'm a warlock, I'm used to this.
No. I don't like it here.
Ugh.
Right. Can put you guys back out now.
Ta-da!
Oh. Oh, why are you hurt?
He never heals.
Oh.
Oh yeah, she shouldn't be that hurt. She was more healed than that. But yeah, her HP hasn't been maxed out since you guys met her.
Oh yeah.
Because she doesn't have that strange thing adventurers have where she can just go to sleep and all of her wounds mysteriously heal.
Just magically you're here.
God, if only I had that in real life.
I know,
Probably
right?
took too many arrows to the knee. Yeah, Syla would be at the back of the group.
Okay, you may. They'll look at you as you approach. You here for the show?
Yes.
Not what I would call it.
We were invited.
It's called that.
Alright, well, go on in.
It's not by choice either.
Yeah, bitch of someone else.
I'm desperately trying to, like... Mathias is trying to contain himself to not do something stupid, but he's struggling.
Oh, Veth,
I
I need to change his token as well, I just realised.
I don't know if people will notice it or not. At least.
Can Carvraj do an insight check on Mathias?
Sure. I'm not gonna say no.
No, he cannot. Oh, Mathias seems fine. I don't know.
He's had his fists clenched the entire time though, but that's, you know.
Oh, he must be really excited.
Okay. So, as you enter the main chamber, Veth will be sitting on his big chair. And a very thoroughly beaten up man will be kneeling on the panel in front of him. Ah, you've turned up. Took you long enough. So this is the guard that was so neglectful in his duty. The one that fell asleep and put all of us at risk. Now I know what I want to do to him, but what would you do in my place?
Is he addressing us or
Yes.
like the room?
He's
Okay.
addressing you. Your group, specifically.
If he's of no more use, I'd send him away. Send him somewhere else.
Where?
I would take all his
Wherever.
weapons and put him in the caves.
So
He's no more
exile him.
use. Yeah.
Yeah.
He could, if he survives, then fine, whatever. He's not your problem anymore.
That's
I
not
think too
true.
easy.
If he's out there, he's scavenging resources that could otherwise go to our usage. He could also carry a grudge and direct cultists to attack this town and all sorts of other things. Or he could just be out there and slowly starve to death, or worse, be captured by some monstrosities and slowly twisted into some awful form, like those fungal monsters we sometimes see. No, I would say killing him here and now would be far more merciful than that.
Then he wouldn't suffer, and I thought you liked people to suffer.
So you cut out a bit there, Kat.
Oh, sorry. I was saying, but then he wouldn't suffer, and I thought you liked that people got what was coming to them. You know, because people shouldn't have the easy way out. If he was out there, then he would suffer, and he would think about how he has betrayed you, and other people wouldn't want that sentence. It would deter other people from doing the same thing.
Ah, but I am nothing if not merciful.
I don't see how an execution is merciful.
I just
To
told
someone
you
that
the
hasn't-
alternatives.
To someone that hasn't failed as drastically as you seem to think they have.
What if, while he was taking his naps, some of those ghouls got into the city and started wreaking havoc? Most of the prisoners here are not capable of defending themselves.
To be fair, the ghouls will probably attack him first.
Yes, but if he sees them coming, as we have systems in place.
I'm
Is
fairly
this-
sure that
Is this his
You
first
wouldn't-
offense? Sorry.
Go on.
Would this be his first and only offense, or has he failed before?
That's an interesting question. You could say that we've all committed many offences given we're here.
His first time he's wronged you, I mean.
Oh, I don't know. I don't keep track of such things.
Fair enough.
You seem to want to let this man live, though.
Hmm.
I
Good
don't
man.
think the crime that you so think he committed is deserved to be punished so severely.
I think we have a different idea of severe. But you're new here, it's to be expected that you'd be rather naive with the area still. That's okay. And what would you have... What would you offer for his life, then? Seeing as you are the only one speaking up in his defense. Why should I spare this man?
I mean, it's not like we have things to offer down here that you don't already take, that we already give to you.
Oh, you mean the tribute? Yes, well, someone has to take care of that. It's only through me doing that that those defenseless people manage to get any food in their bellies.
I mean, if you're taking all the food, then surely
I don't take
Food that they
all
find.
the food.
but,
Just most
you
of it.
know, you would take most of it and then leave the rest of them starving anyway.
Hmm.
I mean, if they could have their food, they could work better anyway. But you take it from them.
I just do what a leader has to do.
Well, as you said, good fighters are hard to come by down here, right? Most people down here are incapable of fighting proficiently. This man must be one of them.
Hmm. He's a thug, at best.
A thug who might have learned his lesson now. Look at him. I've never seen a man so beaten up in my life.
Somehow I doubt that.
Not caused by me, admittedly, but still.
You need all the capable hands, clearly. You've already said that, good help is hard to come by.
I'm not sure I'd call this man capable anymore, to be honest.
I mean, he still can serve and fight.
Debatable. But... He's going to look your group over. You all seem far more capable than I initially felt. You handled yourselves at that in no man's land pretty well. I expected you not to come back. I expected you to die, to be quite honest. It's a very simple rite of passage that you actually have taken away from me. People rather came back, but usually without the relic, or they died. You came back with the relic, meaning I can no longer send people there for no good reason.
We could take the relic back if it helps.
Oh, no. But there is something there is something I would say you could all do for me. I'll give you 5 days to make your decision. This man will be kept alive in the meantime. I want you, seeing as somehow the water has returned, it's given us an opportunity. You see, the water has cleared the way into the Artisans District. All their gates are blockaded. We've never found a way through the tunnels to get there. But now, thanks to the water flowing once more, it's cleared away the barricade that was blocking the riverbank.
Oh.
Of course, we don't know what would be awaiting you in the Artisans District. It could be certainly more dangerous. It's if the whole district finds out you're from here, they would likely go for your throat immediately. Although we don't really know what's going on over there anymore, and the Harpies refuse to go into that district. Something they don't like, it would seem. You have 5 days to make your decision. Go and do whatever it is you will waste your time doing. Go out into the tunnels and scavenge, if you will, because if you go into that district, you're going to need supplies. Just remember the tithe.
You're telling us we have 5 days to do this before that man dies.
You have 5 days to make your decision.
And if we decide to do what you ask, he'll be spared?
Yes, he'll be kept alive until such time that you return with the relic from that district. Return without it, and not only is his life forfeit, but so is yours.
It's not much of a choice, then, you really gave us.
Well, there is the other choice. If you refuse this mission, I won't kill you here and now. I'll just kill him and be done with it. If you accept and then fail, then I'll kill you. Seems quite reasonable. I'm giving you the opportunity to save this man's life by putting your own on the line.
As I'm the only one defending him, it should realistically only be my life.
You want to go alone, by all means do so.
We can all go, but if we do fail, then it should be my life, if we decide to take this on.
My, so sacrificial of you. No, it's all or nothing. He will stand up at this point and lift his glaive off the rack next to him, and then just level it at the man's head. You have 5 days to make your decision, unless you wish to argue about it further now.
You've already made your point clear.
You have much to learn about life in this place.
I don't think I want to learn about life in this place, especially
Well,
from
that's
you.
too bad. You're going to be here for the rest of yours.
I think there's better places to learn from than you, and especially how you do things. And I start walking out the room.
Hey, buddy, is it always this exciting?
He's just like, he'll go slightly wide-eyed as you turn him, and will do that gesture of his hand over his mouth, where they slice it back and forth in front of their mouth as if to say zip it, because he is not getting involved in this shit.
Oh, this guy seems like he wants to die. Anyway, bye.
Before you leave, you haven't given me an answer. Are you going to consider the mission, or am I killing this man here and now?
Oh, we'll probably consider it.
Very well. He'll look to the people in the room. Take this trash and throw him in the cells. Make sure he doesn't die. And he'll be taken away. Mathias, you will feel Veffer's eyes on you the whole time as you're walking out.
Good. I don't care. I'm clearly trying to restrain myself from doing something. Especially my aura and everything. I'm desperately trying to restrain it.
Lizelle will probably notice this and just say, keep it together. If you give him a reason, he will kill you.
Yeah, I don't say anything. I'm just still.
Okay. We'll go back to the map then.
As we get out of earshot of the building and the guards at the front door, Carvraj could just go, I think we could take him.
So his exact quest wording was get the artifact from the artisan district. Was that right?
Yep, I think so.
So to be exact, you have 5 days to make your decision if you're going to accept this or not.
Yeah.
At which point you need to go and tell him you're doing it, or else he's just going to kill the guy. But over here, if this would... Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Over here, effectively, is a way into the artisan district now.
And what was the story about artisan districts? Like, they don't talk to us anymore?
That it's barricaded. They haven't been able to find a way in there via the other tunnels, and the harpies refuse to go over there because there's something they don't like.
Huh. When we get back, I want to go on the roof.
You have got 5 days to do your own stuff, so if you wish to go and look for the sword master or investigate where he might be, or try and find food stuff in that time, you can.
We just have to remember the time frame we're given still.
Yeah.
I think the harpy might actually be worth talking to. I say to Mathias.
He's in his own world at the moment. He's... Yeah.
I think
What's
the
a
harpy...
harpy?
It is a bird person.
Bird? But, okay.
You know how I'm a cat person,
Oh. Okay.
but harpies are usually evil. However, I think perhaps they would want to talk now they're down here.
I don't know. If they're birds and you're a cat, you might not be the best person.
It is worth a go.
Lizelle will speak up at this point. You are on a bit of a tight time frame, but it might be worth following through with the plan for the time being anyway. If this actually might give us some time, if you can find this Senji person, then you have to go off to this other district. That'll give him time to arm us.
Yeah.
We can think
Provided
that
we can find materials anyway, and if you're going to the artisans district, you might find materials there. I mean, it's in the name, artisan.
Ooh, we might have a source of materials.
We'll
Actually,
paint a picture.
those tracks that we found, those metal rails, maybe they could be used to make weapons.
I mean, maybe I don't really know much about how that stuff works.
Neither do I. But either way, let's head home for now.
Okay, you can go. Why does it say Lizette here, but Lizelle? Is her name Lizette or Lizelle? God damn it! Now
It's changed between sessions, I'm not gonna lie. My note taking has been all over the place.
her sheet says Lizelle, so we'll change it to Lizelle.
Okay.
Can I call her Liz? May I call you Liz?
Liz.
No.
Hmm.
Sorted. Okay. So, to you all now, what do you intend to do at this point?
I'm going to climb onto a roof.
I mean, I'm assuming the group's going to start chatting about if we take this deal up or not.
Do we know where Senji is, roughly?
No.
No. Okay.
You'd have to do some investigating.
Yeah, I have to ask around probably.
Oh, Lizelle,
Yes?
Are the harpies in league with Zephyr?
Zephyr. V. It's a V, not as.
Just left it because it's like one of those things you can't correct it.
I mean, it's also Dawn, but you know.
Yeah.
I mean, some people, I think they pretty much just work in exchange for food. So if he has a job for them, they will generally take it. The fact they aren't willing to go to the artisan district is rather strange.
That's what I want to ask about.
I have some rations here. Like,
Have you got anything meaty?
yeah, I got some meat.
Give it here.
Okay, I will pass over like 3 rations.
Okay, and then what? Well, okay, and you've got anything to give to the harpies as well.
I'll pass over 3 more rations of meat.
You keep those. It was a Dawn joke. It is fine.
Okay.
It's one of those Dawn jokes.
I will get your sense of humor one day.
Okay.
It will dawn on you.
I'm definitely beelining for a rooftop. Probably our rooftop.
I probably made Andy so proud.
Actually,
Andy is zoned out, to be honest.
do we have any rope, actually, between us?
I don't believe you do.
No.
Nope.
Any spells that can make a ladder or rope?
I can just throw you.
Well, I can climb myself, thank you.
I have something that I can lift you up.
Well,
I'm gonna, is this a ritual?
what is it?
Chen's floating disc.
A large glowing blue disc that follows behind you and doesn't move when you're within range of it. So you'd have to climb up first.
Yeah, I don't think of these things, you see.
Well, if I give you a piggyback, and it follows
Not
you,
sure what
right?
it would serve, to be honest.
Well, I just want a couple of us on the roof in case it gets angry.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. And then you piggyback me up, and anyone else that wants to come up can get on the disc.
Yeah. Well, we can learn loads of stuff from the harpy because they seem to be the only people who've actually explored more than this.
Are you sure that? Are you saying this out loud? This plan?
I mean, character be like, I believe the harpies might be useful for information.
Oh, will mean the magical disc bit.
Yes. The bright blue shiny disc that will alert everyone that I am a magic user.
Yeah, Lizelle is
I'm
just
not
going
sure.
to be like, that's not a good idea if keep in mind you're trying to keep the fact that you're a magic user from Zephyr.
Okay. I will misty step to the roof.
At some point in this journey, I will assume we have picked up our miscellaneous gear from the location.
I'm still not wearing it. I'll wear it when I'm in dungeons, and that's about it.
That's actually very fair, yes. I'm going to take it all back off again.
Carvraj can dress. Carvraj gets undressed.
Yeah.
Did you like the show?
He's halfway through dressing and you just go, hey, you shouldn't do that. It's like, oh, well, okay then.
Okay. So Dawn's going up. I mean, other people can climb, it's just they have half movement speed and...
Oh, okay, so it's not impossible to get onto the roof, okay.
Yeah, and the buildings are quite old and there would be sufficient handholds to get people onto the roof. How much weight the roof can take, that's a different matter, but we'll get to that.
As long as it's spread out, I guess it's fine.
I'm not going up there, so...
Not enough. You can stay down there. Who's
I'll
most
go up.
charismatic? You're most charismatic, yeah, you can help us.
I am quite charismatic. So is Keela.
I can come up.
Nice.
Well, Keela, Syla, and Dawn then.
Yeah.
Do you want to come up as well? Well, I can't see your name. Oh, Arlinn, there we go. Sorry, I was checking my list.
No, I'll stay on the ground, thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm not going to load a map for this, not unless it becomes necessary. You will manage to climb up onto the roof again. With your help, they definitely would be able to get up, Dawn.
Yeah.
And it hasn't been that long, so you would still see with Dawn pointing it out, the bird-like forms slumbering in the shadow of the unused chimney.
I want to know where they go during the sun.
Huh. Good point. Maybe in the caves.
Maybe.
Or indoors.
I'm gonna look around and see if there's any broken roofs that they can sort of duck into.
There is a lot of roofs in very poor condition. It wouldn't surprise you in the slightest if they were taking shelter like that.
I don't know how to address a harpy. That's out of character.
Oi, you!
Ahoy there.
Do you know anything about like, harpies' speech patterns at all? Are they like polite or snarly?
They're polite while they eat your insides.
Yeah.
They are.
Like,
you rolled quite well in your nature check earlier, as I recall.
Yeah.
They're quite, lack of a better word, primitive in their speech. They don't like. They're short, sharp sentences. A lot of screeching. Not very refined speech. Just like very simple.
Yeah. Okay.
like toddler, basically.
No long words. Pretend you're speaking to Carvraj.
I'm pretty sure Carvraj's actually quite intelligent.
Yes, surprisingly.
Pretend you're speaking to
And you're
Dawn.
talking
I
to
mean,
Chloe.
it's still my lowest
It
stat,
sounds
but it's 12. Like,
Hello.
I think that's entirely down to how I rolled stats, though.
Yeah.
So,
Hello, kitty.
what rations do we have? Is it like meaty rations?
I've got mostly it's just meat, yeah, because you're not going to find much veg in the cave.
Okay.
You have the handy thing of, I believe, someone with purify food and drink.
Yeah.
So you've been taking the maggots and the rotten meat you've been finding, and you're able to fix that as a ritual, which really I hadn't thought of when I was making this campaign.
Well,
I just
not
go
as-
over that bit of it.
not as BS as good berries, I guess, but still.
Well,
So,
good berries we dealt with. But yeah.
yeah. So I
Welcome
guess
to Goodberry.
we're on the roof opposite the Sleepy Harpy,
Mm-hmm.
which sounds like a tavern name.
It does,
Oh,
actually.
I would go.
Yeah, it's just sort of rusting there.
Yeah. Okay. Oi, you want food? You want meaty foods?
How close are you to it?
30 foot away?
The ceiling's not that...
Okay.
How big?
Maybe
Hang on, I need to look at the map now because I'll be able to tell the size of the roof by looking at,
Not next to her, basically at least 10 foot away.
Okay, so the roof is 50. It'd be about 50 by 100. So yeah,
Okay.
you would be able to.
Yeah.
Well, depending where you're standing.
I'm shaking like a slab of meat in each hand at her. You want meaty foods?
It will slowly stir and then immediately wings out, going into a sort of crouch, head snapping left and right, as its senses come back to it in full, and it senses a cat nearby. A cat with food. You can see conflict in its eyes as it stares at the food, but then stares at the fur.
I chuck the meat over to her, maybe just closer to her, but sort of halfway in between.
And I'll do sort of soothing motions with my hand, shh, it's okay.
Yeah.
It'll recoil at first as the food splats near it. Then it'll get in close, it'll grab it, sniff it, and then start just tearing it apart with its claws and its teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Which you'll see its teeth are very sharp, pointed fangs kind of thing. So yeah, as it tears into the meat, what are you doing?
I'm guessing Syla's in front of me, but I'm sort of just behind her to the side.
It's like a step forward to the
Yeah.
right, yeah.
My name, Dawn Timber. I'm from woods in... Is it Gaia? Was I from Gaia?
Yes.
I'm from woods in Gaia.
It's quite
Who are
possible
you?
your home has been burned down by another party at this point.
Yeah, what? Who are you? I say to her. Or him.
As
or
it
them.
tears away at the meat, it'll just go, don't care who you are. And we'll keep eating.
I show the other meat.
It will finish swallowing. Not quite like an owl, but if you've seen how an owl eats things, then yeah.
Yeah.
Its head will be thrown back, it'll swallow, then it'll look over at the rest of the meat hungrily.
I'll give you this if you talk to us for a bit.
What want?
Who are you? Or what's your name? What should I call you?
Aviana.
Aviana, yeah. So, how long you been here?
It'll shrug.
Okay. Other districts?
3 others. She'll point
What?
in the rough direction of the north, then the northeast, and then the west.
Yeah. Artisan district. Why don't you go?
No. No go.
Why not? What is there?
Bad.
What is it?
Strange spores.
Spores. Like mushroom spores.
People covered in fungus.
We've seen that before, haven't we?
Yeah. That was not nice. Actually, I think he died to that.
You prisoners in that place get torn apart.
Yeah, well, I guess we're lucky here. So,
Angry blue man here. North District best.
what's North District?
Fancy. Big houses.
Do you go there?
Sometimes. Other harpies territory.
What about No Man's Land in the middle?
Sometimes perch on tower. Quiet up there.
Does anyone else have any questions for
No, but I think
AVM?
you should give him that bit of... Is it him or her?
It's a her.
Aviana.
It's
Give
a her.
her that bit of meat, at least, before we ask any more questions.
I chuck it over like closer to her.
And yeah, like a hunting eagle, it'll grab it.
It's like a portion of food. Just huge amount of food.
If we come back, will you talk to us if we bring more food?
Food good. It's going to look at Keela and just slowly turn its head slightly too far to the side. Who you? You quiet.
I'm Keela. I'm just here to help them. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you.
It'll just narrow its eyes and then go back to its meal.
I mean, I can roll persuasion if you want.
No. No need.
I won't hurt you.
What else do we need to know about the other districts? Oh, hang on. Do you know who Senji is?
No.
He might make a lot of banging noises.
Many people make banging noises.
Metal banging noises.
You'll see it sort of turning its head this way and that as it thinks. No.
Okay.
What about Madam Wax?
What is this Madam Wax?
I got written down on my book, my journal notes. Madam Wax used to supply food.
I don't have any of that.
No, I don't know who this Madam Wax is off the top of my
I don't
head.
know about that, because the only food thing we've really worked out as far as I can remember is that he's got a bunch of mages locked up in his dungeon that are just keeping his food supply full.
Yeah, but before
I
that,
think
there's
that's how
someone
he's
else.
getting food.
Before he did that, though, there's someone else supplying food, surely. I mean, might be. I'll put a question mark next to it now because I don't actually know. Maybe I hallucinated that.
I might need to go back and watch one of the older episodes because I don't remember ever mentioning Madam Wax.
Me neither. I would have written that down.
Never heard of this Wax.
Have you seen the canal?
Yes, fresh water. Good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Don't need Blue Man to give anymore.
Yeah. Progress.
Thank you for your time, Dasaviana.
Bring more food.
We can do that.
I still have one more on me. I'm going to keep it for myself because I'm a greedy cat.
I'm just gonna give you side eye because I know that I gave you that third bit.
Do you have home or do you just sleep on roof?
Whichever roof is clear. We'll move roof now.
What about when sun is out?
Hide.
Okay. Is this me Vito in?
No, that's like third bit of meat.
Okay. Okay, I chucked the last bit over reluctantly. We will bring more food sometime.
If you could listen out for some metal banging, that would be very helpful.
Yes.
Don't hear metal banging.
Okay.
Does that mean?
What's the...
Heard people talk of tunnels clearing due to earthquake. What is earthquake?
The ground shaking.
Hmm.
Like, imagine someone shaking a tree that you're in
Big
when you're in the tree.
rumble noise.
If someone shake a tree, I mean I claw eyes out.
Yes, I can relate to that. I like trees as well. I miss trees.
No trees here, just dead.
No. Yeah. So, also, this food deal is secret between us, okay? Don't tell your friends. Otherwise, we have to get more food, and we can't share that much food.
Won't tell unless they give food asking for information.
That is fair.
Okay.
Thank you, Aviana.
Don't die. Bring food.
Yep. Seems-
Aw.
Okay. Then it's going to spread its wings and fly off towards another building.
I like Aviana. You're very friendly.
There's someone come out of that building and give her food as well.
You,
I imagine
she's flying off into the distance, so, and there's not a lot of light here, so she'll be out of view quite quickly.
Yeah.
You only have 60 foot of dark vision.
Yeah. Right, let's go back indoors and tell the others.
Doop doop doop, climbing down. I'm good at this RP thing. I want to be in bed.
I open the door. Lizelle.
She'll glance over. Yeah.
I'll actually ask another time. I'll see if you wanted a new roommate, but...
I don't think she'd want a harpy as a roommate.
Well...
Harpies
I don't
don't
know.
like living in buildings.
True. Anyway, we found out something about the artisan district.
And that is?
It's full of spores and fungus creatures.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. I don't
That's
want
why
to do
the-
that again.
That's why the harpies don't go there anymore.
And that's where you have to go if you want to save that man's life.
Yep. Also, she doesn't know anything about any blacksmiths or anything like that.
I doubt she even knows what a blacksmith is.
No.
I asked her to listen out for banging noises.
That's
She said she
certainly
hadn't heard any.
that's certainly a choice.
They are quite simple creatures, aren't they?
Yes. They're quite hard to have a conversation with.
Well, we had to give her food in exchange for it, so... But I think the information that we got is useful. What's best kills fungus?
Fire.
We do have an abundance of fire.
Yeah, this is outside of my area of expertise. I just stick them with the pointy end. Anyway, she will stand up at this point and let out a sigh. I need to go into the tunnels myself, so I'll leave you to it.
Okay.
Try
Good
not
hunting.
Try not to die.
Before you leave, have you heard anything about Senji and where he could be?
All I've heard was that he was last seen going into the tunnels to the east of Veffa's headquarters.
Okay.
That's the last I heard. You could try asking around, or you could just go and explore. I'm not sure where he would be, though.
The memories of that tunnel is it goes up to the no man's land, right?
I mean, that's one of the routes, but there's quite a few tunnels that go off from it, some which are blocked. I don't know where it all goes.
Might be worth double checking at some point.
I guess we can explore that way.
Um,
I don't think asking around town about him is the brightest thing to do.
No.
If it gets back to Veffa, that's who we've asked about.
I mean, you can be subtle about it. You could ask questions more related to where he might want to go. Where would a blacksmith go? Things like that. Well, what would a blacksmith be looking for? Well, I don't know. You figure. This is for you to figure out at this point, I'm afraid. I need to go get some dinner. And she will, at this point, leave.
Lizelle?
Yes?
I reach down and I just pick up a pebble and I'll just cast a light on it. And I'll just put this in your pocket and then you can put it out as a torch for the next hour.
Next hour, unless you cast it on something else, such as someone's horn.
Yeah, but, I don't think we're going up anywhere for an hour where he'll need light.
She'll take it, smile a little and put it into her pouch. Thank you.
Good hunting.
And she will depart.
Light for everyone.
So we've got 4 days until we need to give an answer to Mepha.
No, you've got 5.
It hasn't been a day yet.
It's not even been 2 hours.
Yeah.
He seems impatient, but yes, okay, 5 days.
Maybe impatient, but I weirdly think he'll stick to his word.
And now we know that the district he wants us to go to is full of mushroom monsters.
I feel like we fought them already.
We have. They almost killed me.
That's because you touched a mushroom.
I fight by touching things.
No, you touched one of the big mushroom trees.
Oh. Don't remember. Auntie likes the mushrooms.
Yeah. Oh, that might help.
It would take us a while to get to her, and if we're looking for the blacksmith, we kind of need to start,
Yeah.
figuring out what we're asking now, especially if we do plan on accepting his deal. Which, now that I've calmed down and thought about it, I wouldn't blame people for not accepting.
Well,
It's not exactly what would be a fair deal.
I still want to go to the Artisan District anyway.
Yeah, but if we don't get what he wants there, we die.
Yeah. Maybe we can go there without telling him.
I mean, no. If we don't get what he wants, he attempts to kill us. Those are not the same thing.
Well, I mean, he'll kill me.
No.
He'll try.
No, he'll try.
And fail.
Yep.
Oh, guys.
Like I said, I think we can take him.
I disagree with that as well.
You thought we could take the hag, didn't you, Carvraj?
Yeah, I still maintain that idea. Yes, yeah.
Would you like her to give you another hug?
That's not the point. That was an unfair fight. We were hurt. I'm not too bashful to admit that I was hurt in that instance, and it wasn't. If we were to go at each other properly, I think I could take her.
Okay. I like your optimism.
Oh, maybe we should check the underground remains at some point.
If we do ask stuff as we're going, we need to think about what we're asking specifically. Because if we do find him and then, like, Vefa has an issue, like, oh, all of a sudden people are finding more weapons and so on, then he's not stupid.
We could say that we need to find him, because then he can make a goblet out of some metal as a blacksmith.
I'm sure that if we do find him, though, Vefa's going to claim him as his own.
That's true.
I still think we just have to be careful what we ask.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I know what to ask.
Just ask for blacksmiths. Must be another blacksmith who's in jail.
Like, the only people I could think to ask would be the guards, to be like, hey, have you seen so-and-so walking around? But then that's kind of an obvious tell.
Yeah.
Like I said, ask for a blacksmith, right? A blacksmith might know another blacksmith.
Maybe we can say that we're looking to fix a weapon for Vefa, but we need a blacksmith. And that way the guards won't think...
Do any of you have melee weapon on you currently?
I have barbed wire wrapped table leg.
That could be used as a reason why we're looking for someone that knows
I have
metal working.
many melee weapons. Would you like a dagger, or another dagger, or a hand axe, or claws, or...
I could take one of the daggers, and then we can tell people that I'm looking to unrustify it.
There you go, have a dagger.
Thank you.
We
Alright,
could
let me
literally
transfer one.
be simple and ask, a guard if they've seen any blacksmith around here. We got some weapons that we want to get upgraded, and see what they say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're not asking specifically about him, and just see if they say, oh yeah, the last blacksmith went off into the underground this way or whatever.
Yeah, something like that, I think. I guess where I was like, if we had any
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, it's like if we had any like bad melee weapons of some sort.
Mm.
I have just a few.
You will notice, as he is glowing slightly nearby, Pyros is just sort of giving you all this look like, what are you doing?
Do you have a better idea?
Why ask for a blacksmith?
Well, we need to know where one has gone missing.
What would a blacksmith look for?
Metal.
What do you need to ask for?
Where
A mine.
is there a place for like ores and metals that could be used?
In a slightly mocking tone, he's going to go, oh, careful, they're learning.
Ah, yeah.
If you want to be subtle and not put on that you're looking for a blacksmith, don't say you're looking for a blacksmith. Look for what a blacksmith will look for.
The goblin is right. We should ask for ore.
Cat, I will possess you again.
You can see me chuckling as I'm looking away from him.
So you do have a use that isn't just possessing people.
Yes, you all like to try and mock poor Pyros, but do keep in mind, I'll ignore that. I was in charge of a city for 50 years. I know how to ask things. I know how to govern. I know how to not let on what I want. I'm more use than you might think.
You know what? You're right. On that front. You just started on a very bad foot.
Yes, yes.
But I will say that is some good advice. I'm not too ashamed to admit that.
Let us ask for the mines.
Yes, we can ask around if there's any places that would have metals and ores.
We saw a mine.
Did we?
In the underground remains. That is where Arlinn made the floor into thorns.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Perhaps
we didn't go in there.
It was full of ghouls, so we decided not to go further in there.
I thought we still did after we killed them all. It's been a while. That's me asking as a player.
Maybe we missed something, or the earthquakes have opened it up a bit.
I mean, it's a good place to start, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's definitely a mine shaft.
And we can still ask as we go towards that place, so...
Yeah.
About mines, yeah. Yeah, sound good.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
We got the night is still young, so
I don't know if Andy, Cat, or Quack have anything to add to it.
Good idea.
All good.
I guess that's the plan then.
So I'm just going to ask this now quickly, because we are 10 minutes away from our usual end time, but we did start late. Do people want to go late today?
I would appreciate finishing on time.
Same.
Yeah, me too. I'm sorry.
Make our way to it and then start.
if we just get to the beginning of the mine, then yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah. Thank you, sorry.
That's right.
It's all good. Gives me more time to play Monster Hunter.
Add it
Gives me
already.
time to space out.
Well, we're having a slight problem in the fact that I'm trying to load the Underground Remains map for myself, and it's stuck at 99%.
Nice.
Dum.
Bam.
Are we still
what?
asking people as we go through the town stuff?
What would you ask them?
Metals and ores?
Yeah, I
we can
guess.
ask that
Yeah.
ore to see if there's a different spot that's more prolific with the ore.
If any of them know.
That's
And
true.
if we need almost like a story for it, we can show the fact that some of you are using chair legs with metal and
Yeah.
rusted daggers, and be like,
Look at this! I just want to live!
yeah, we could ask that if anyone in town knows of that stuff as we're going through.
I'd be having GW take the really weird way around, up against the walls and things, trying to stay out of sight. I did put dirt all over his wings earlier to sort of help him blend in.
Would harpies hunt an owl?
They're hungry enough, probably.
Yeah. I'm hoping that it's an owl and it has silent wings would make it a little less obvious.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Finally loaded. Okay, I'm going to preload this for you guys.
Okay. Oh, there goes my bandwidth.
There it goes.
Loading bar's gone for me.
That means it
Yep.
should be done, which means we should be able to get you guys into it pretty quick. It's still there on the stream.
Still going for me.
While we're doing that, so what kind of are you going to be? You would see, as usual, people sort of skulking in the shadows. Some small gatherings here and there around maybe a small fire. Things like that.
I mean, I would not. I mean, I don't know if anyone else can do it, whatever. But I would be asking people that look like they're going for the ties and exploring things, and if they know of a place that they've seen where metals and ores or stuff like that gather around it.
Sure. Just give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Two of you can do
I don't-
this.
Investigation.
Not going to help.
I mean, it's up to whoever. Like, I was just asking that to those specific kind of people. If
Right.
people want to ask
Actually, to be fair, I'd be watching GW fly around, making sure he was okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be.
Is there anyone good at investigation in this party?
I have a +4, but I'd be watching DW.
it is intelligence.
Not my skill.
No.
Do not have
Like a
proficiency.
+1.
One person that could also help. I'm sorry.
You might as well give it a go. I think you're the only other person with a positive bonus.
Well, Keela maybe, but
No, I don't.
I mean,
Well, there we go.
Hey.
Carvraj.
I'm gonna give my. Oh, okay, you do, yeah.
never any doubt.
Yeah,
I was gonna
Carvraj.
give myself an advantage.
Carvraj, as you're asking about, so what is it specifically you're asking again? Just so I can make sure I'm giving the right responses. You're asking about metals and ores and stuff.
that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Okay,
We, yeah, just like, yeah, I'm looking for some real good metal. You know where I can find any?
Metal, stuff that's not rusted.
Yeah, pretty much.
Might be. There wasn't. The guy you're talking to is a bit more elderly. He looks like he's been around for a while. There was a mine around here, but it got closed off by the earthquakes a while ago. Don't know if it was ever cleared. There was a lot of undead in the place, so a lot of people didn't go there. Then there was those cult people, weirdos. Let me think. The Artisans District used to be the place to go for metal, but we can't get in there anymore, not since they barricaded us all out, assholes.
Maybe there was a reason.
Thank you for the very helpful
In
information.
the old mine, yeah, they never really dug out that far into it. You might find some ore in there, though you'd need to find some way to melt it down and get it work, Not sure you'd find a forge around here, maybe in the Artisans District again, but again, those sorts don't let us in. Oh, if you are there, though, do keep an eye out. He'll look around conspiratorial, and then sort of beckon Carvraj in closer.
Yes.
See, back before the mines got closed off, I had a cache in there of some of the good stuff. Well,
Ooh.
just tobacco,
Oh.
But I've not been able to get any of it since, and I'm really needing some. So if you happen to find my cache, there might be something in it for you. Maybe. Oh, and don't tell the blue man.
Okay, we'll give that a look. Okay. Thank you very much, old timer.
He'll give you a nod.
Right, well, he said to go exactly where we were planning to go anyway. And also that there may be a little something around that area when we get there.
What is something?
Oh, just a bit of this and that. You'll know it when you see it. But also when you see it, tell me I want it.
There is many things here. You must be more specific.
Well, just, a bit of the good stuff.
Like a worthy opponent?
I mean, there's always a worthy opponent around the corner.
From around the
Yeah,
corner
that's
walks an
how you
old man bent over, leaning on a stick.
Yeah, but just like Master Roshi, he looks old and frail, but he'd still give you a fucking
Level
beating.
20.
Could you
Barbarian.
imagine if he's like Master Roshi, just that, oh yeah.
Still give you a fucking beating.
Boy!
You give me a lip, boy.
You're gonna learn today.
To the mine!
Boy, you don't know how wrong you are.
Okay.
I'm about to show you a whooping.
Underground.
10 o'clock.
Okay, I am actually, just to expedite this a tiny bit, someone roll, 3 people roll a d20 for me.
1.
2. Oh,
That's what I rolled. Oh,
We got 4.
oh, damn it, I was lost.
Oh, 2 of them
Yeah.
are the same number anyway.
Yeah, true.
Okay,
It's meant to be. Oh wait, no, wrong thing.
okay. Good to know. You can start making your way forwards now.
I
Make
would
my way
defer-
downtown.
I will defer to Carvraj because it's
Right.
his expertise.
Onwards.
You just
Looking
jump
for my
down 10
owl.
foot, but you're a cat, so I guess that's fine.
Looking for my owl.
Oh, yes, I will get him out.
You are.
I've learnt not to go near the piles of rubble.
Yes, but also the walls might have something.
Oh, sorry, Andy.
Should be
Where
just
was it from
around the
here?
corner somewhere. Clap, clap.
How not to move stealthily.
As you are
What?
moving through this chamber,
Oh no.
You're miles away, cat. Don't worry.
Dawn and Keela.
Hmm.
One moment while I double check. Where did I
Pretty
put?
Looked
deep
up.
on.
Where did I
Should
put
looked
these?
up. Gamers don't look up.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think we found that out last time when Carvraj just walked exactly where he knew he shouldn't walk.
Yeah.
I need Keela and Dawn to both make strength saves, please.
Oh, strength.
Nice. Nice. Actually nice.
Nice.
strong bitch today.
Keela, as you're moving forwards, just for a moment, you'll see something very thin hanging down in front of you, and you'll just the light glinting off of it ever so slightly, and you will realize there's webs hanging from the ceiling, and avoid them. Dawn, you walk right into them, and immediately start getting pulled up off the ground. You are restrained.
Mama no like you.
Are they ropers?
No?
Nah.
The spitters.
By spooders.
Spooders. Spoopters.
As
they do me a spook.
Second.
Hmm.
I was right. Gamers don't look up.
You do not.
Well, I really should in more games. I do not.
No one ever
Yeah,
does.
I do in first-person games. I'll step into a room and I'll look up,
Yeah.
but it's not
I
ingrained
look down.
in my head.
I look at what's on the ground before I look on the ceiling.
No, I look up, then look down, then look around, and I'll make my choice.
I'm the same, Andy. I look at the environment and go, oh.
Okay, so all of these creatures I'm about to put down are on the ceiling, so they are about 10 foot above you.
Okay.
How about no?
So bear with me once. I'm getting some delay on my input, which is a bit concerning.
Syla doesn't want more spiders. She had enough up at the friggin' manor.
Yeah,
just little
but there's
baby
a little
spiders.
spiders. There's not a
Oh, that's not a
That's a
spider.
Yeah,
fucking
it's a
spider.
baby spider. Look, baby.
That's a boss spider. Let's steal its coat again.
It's not the same thing, I'm just using the same token.
Yeah, baby spider. It's fine.
Do you want our initiatives?
Yes, please, and that's where we'll stop for the night. Because combat will take a while, probably.
Thank you.
I feel like you've said that before.
Well, the combat will take a while. But you see, Spike Grill's not going to work on things on the ceiling.
Oh.
You could use it on the ceiling,
That
but
was
then
a
they can just
cool
drop
unit.
from the ceiling.
Roll 17 twice. No, okay.
That was a good initiative from
Well, someone got the
Carvraj. Holy
same
shit.
dice as me.
Yeah, this is what Carvraj is supposed to do.
Sometimes
Oh,
it
it
just
just
doesn't.
bugged. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes
I know.
it doesn't roll people.
Yeah,
If you
if
roll
there's
at
a
the
lot.
exact same time, it will do whatever one comes first.
Yeah.
I think all the spiders came up as my dice on my screen, so I was like, what? What have I done?
You are a spider.
No! Oh, that would be horrific. Please don't make that my backstory. No!
The hag might make you a spider.
So yeah, all of these are pressed to get they're at least 10 feet above you. Actually, it might be more. No, it'd be more like 15.
I wish we kept those crossbows now.
I'm good.
Who needs crossbows?
What are you on about? You're being pulled up towards one of them. You'll be in range of it
I'm
soon
worried
anyway,
about
so don't
Carvraj.
worry.
Carvraj can't jump that high.
Oh yeah.
So that's what you think.
Minotaurs can't jump.
No, it just can't jump.
Anyway, thank you for playing. Sorry we started late. There was not much I could do about that. Which was hell. But yeah, so we will not be playing in 2 weeks because I'm going to be taking a 2-week break starting tomorrow.
Rick!
So we will resume on the... It'll be 28 days from there, so the 31st, the last day of the month.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, where you'll be fighting some spiders again.
Yay!
And yes, you can blame Dawn for this.
Hi.
Because you walked straight into it and failed a check.
No, because
I'm
you
the
rolled a 4.
least- I'm the least strengthiest person
Oh,
here.
that's-
Yes!
That was the D20 he rolled earlier.
Yeah, there was.
That's why it's
Ah.
Dawn's fault.
There's 3 rooms
I'm
effectively
scared with the 13 I've rolled then.
between the start. For you guys to get to the mines, there's 3 rooms. So you were
This
rolling
was
for
the
each
4.
room.
This was the 4.
Yep.
13. I'm scared of the 4.
I wonder
Yeah, but
where
you rolled a 4 and then he rolled a 9 on his saving. So yeah.
the mine's right there, so I don't know where the third room is.
It is the
So-
third. This is the third
Yeah, it's
room.
the third room.
This is the second room.
Yes. I know you. I will. Yes.
It's amusing to me. Dawn clearly the weakest then with strength because Keela was fine.
My strength is low. I'm strong for I'm above average strength, but I'm not like hench like Carvraj is.
I mean, do you think Keela is strong?
Yeah,
She
obviously.
clearly is. Actually, she rolled like very well.
I was having an off day.
Strong wizard.
Maybe because I gave a bird my food.
Sorry, you're not a wizard. My bad.
Just to mention, just because I'm taking a break from D&D doesn't mean we can take a break from everything. We might do party game nights or things like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good, sounds good.
Yes, golf with your friends in there, or Jackbox, or
A mongoose.
Among Us, or Lethal League?
Lethal Company.
Lethal
Yeah,
Company,
Company,
not
yeah.
Lethal League. Yeah, that's a different game. Yes. With the loot bugs.
Yippee!
By the way, I've not modded it. I have to have a look into that.
It's not hard.
It's not hard.
It's very
It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not hard.
Yeah. Wouldn't mind doing a few vanilla ones just to get used to it first, but yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe I'll grab a couple of you for that on tomorrow or Wednesday and just try the game out. If people are
Sure.
available.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, this group is going to die horribly at some point or another.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start a fight with Vetha before we're ready.
No.
I have his character sheet ready to go because I was prepared for you guys to attack him today.
No.
I very
I honestly
nearly
thought
did.
it was gonna happen.
I very
did.
nearly did.
I'm gonna
By the
hold off
by-
until I remember to bring all my stuff with.
By the way, do you know they buffed Oni in the new monster manual?
No.
I saw you sending a message to the DM channel about that, and I decided to not read it.
He's not a raw Oni anyway.
Yeah.
But yes.
There's a reason I left the room.
Anyway,
I also prepared Sanctuary just in case I really had to save the guy. You know.
right. Anyway, cheers for watching. Cheers to the Aizen Sosuke and Pixelated One for following. And then cheers to the Aizen Sosuke, Cat, and Nick for resubbing. Or new sub as well.
Yeah.
Not Aizen. We're all fucked if he's here.
Aizen Sosuke, I'm going to guess Bleach and Full Metal
Yes.
Panic.
Or
Or is his last name Sosuke?
Sasuke is from Full Metal Panic, but
Yeah.
the main villain in Bleach is Sasuke Aizen.
Oh, his name. Oh, right. So it will just be him then. I didn't know. I knew about Eisen. I didn't know his other name was Sasuke.
Yeah.
Andy just resub too.
And thank you for the resub, Andy.
Oh no.
Anyway.
Oh no.
Anyway. Cheers for watching. Have a good one. Goodbye.
Nah.
Goodbye.
Bye.